Don't look now, but we are back in a competitive real estate market. Here's how you can put in a winning bid without overpaying. Hi, I'm Eric Eby with the Naturally NWA home team. And if you're in the market for a new home, you may want to follow these tips to give yourself a leg up on the competition and increase your chances of securing the home of your dreams even in this hot market. Number one, first thing you want to do is get pre-approved for a mortgage. Before you even begin looking at houses, get pre-approved for a mortgage. An experienced agent will not work with you if you are not pre-approved. And a seller's agent is not going to even look at your offer if you're not pre-approved. So save yourself some time and disappointment by speaking to a local mortgage professional to get the ball rolling. Just pause this video and do it right now. That's how important it really is. Now, number two, make them an offer that they cannot refuse. Now, once you are pre-approved and you found the home of your dreams, you're going to be ready to submit an offer. Now keep in mind, there are 4 main items that sellers look at in an offer. I'll speak to each of those now. Number 1, the purchase price. Number 2, your deposit. 3, your closing date. And then last are the conditions. Obviously, number 1, you want to put in your best price. Now, one of the biggest mistakes home buyers make is they put too much emphasis on the asking price. The asking price is not an indication of value. It is simply an arbitrary number. In some cases, the asking price is not the end point, but it's the starting point for offers. I understand everybody wants a deal, but sometimes the asking price is low on purpose to generate multiple bids. And if you're in competition, guess what? The seller will not bother negotiating with a lowball offer. They will just take the best one. Now, to determine market value of a property, make sure your agent does due diligence and gives his or her opinion of the estimated market value of the property you're looking at. Now, it may be under asking or it could be over asking price. Next, make a sizable deposit. Sellers are more likely to accept an offer with a larger deposit because that speaks to the seriousness of the offer. 5% of the purchase price should be enough. Next, be flexible with your closing and occupancy. The closing date usually takes a backseat to the purchase price, but in some cases, the sellers will require either a long closing or a short closing. The more flexible you can be with your closing, the better your chances of acquiring the property, even if you don't have the highest bid. Also, be prepared to offer the seller additional time to move out or find a new place to live. In most cases, your lender is going to require you to take possession of your new home on or before 60 days after closing, so just keep that in mind. Your agent should be able to help you negotiate a rent-back situation to help you cover an extra month or 2 of house or rent payments at your current place. Next, obviously you want to submit as clean an offer as possible. The fewer conditions you have in your offer, the better your chances, but don't do anything you're not comfortable with. Now, if your pre-approval comes in much higher than the price of the home you're looking at, and you have at least 20% down, I wouldn't recommend dropping a financing contingency. I would also not recommend dropping the home inspection contingency unless an inspection report was already done by the seller and provided to you. Now, if you are happy with that inspection report and you can comfortably remove that condition from your offer, it's going to go a long way. This is why you need a good buyer's agent. I can help guide you through the process and give you valuable insight that will ensure you're not being taken advantage of. Number 3, writing a letter. Writing a letter to the seller is a nice idea and may push your offer to the top, but it will not replace any of the previous items I just talked about. Where it's going to come in handy is in a tiebreaker situation. Hopefully these buyer tips are helpful to you. If you would like more information, please don't hesitate to contact me. I'd love to hear from you. I'm Eric Eby with the Naturally NWA home team at HomeQuest Realty, and thank you for making us your natural choice for all of your real estate needs. Have a good day.